Whoa, greetings. All right, this is the chat portion of the webinar. Hope everything's working. All right. Anything else? Yeah, I did posted the Ivan University, and slowly that stuff's gonna go on Wednesdays. As for when is up in there. Probably about a month, probably. Once I get the cycle going. So it's just a bold experiment, but it should be different. Hopefully, I'll get kicked off of YouTube. We'll see. Okay, greetings. All right, for those who are posting your questions. All right, Carol, any messages for me? I see a lot of dragon energies that you're healing. Obviously, as a reptilian, but a dragon vibration of the ninth dimension that you're connected to. A dimension of kindness, of sympathy that it took some time to get used to. There was some aggravation timelines in your past. Not meaning that you weren't always understanding. You had a difficulty in your past incarnations understanding other beings. So just as a dragon, yeah, just sometimes, even now people have difficulties reading people. So, question 2, any messages for me from Archangel Metatron? You're going into a new direction vibrationally. So, yeah, I see 12 dimension Arcturian energies around you. And connected to other Tau Ceti energies. So you are connected to the Cetians on many levels of intellectual side of you. Creative side, we've had a lot of incarnations connected to Tau Ceti. So I'll leave you got that. It's just that, well, yeah, you're just used to other planetary knowledge you brought here. As you all, but you brought in a specific type of knowledge to help settle people down. Meaning you brought like libraries and things like that for people to read and get their minds off of war. Pamela, any messages for me? I see energies from Arcturians. You're going into a Assyrian vibration of Arabic magic, Arabian energies that you have in your previous. I see a Babylonian lifetimes of magic. So I'm not sure how you feel about the magic in your reality, but it's something that seems to be that you're, yeah. Anyway, if there's any magic about yourself, that's where it comes from. A great deal. Any messages from Prime Creator? Messages. Just that you are yourself a creator being through the arts, and even art creations, like soul, like doesn't mean I don't know if you do any art at all, but like if someone paints or draws anything, drawing the soul that you're connected to, and it is healing that soul. So if you do anything creative, or even just as entertainment, you're healing that soul too. So it's just something to think about. It's a little bit cryptic on the hope. I think you understand where I'm getting from. Seaman Davies, so having infusions. I do see a reptilian infusion, but I believe, yeah, you're experimenting with it. I don't think you had any aggressive energies, but I think part of you, there is a little bit of something that you are healing currently. So, yeah, just a perspective. Let's put it that way. Any messages? I just see Alpha Centauri. Once again, their knowledge banks that you brought in, Basically, you're connected to their solar system. Some of their solar systems. Basically, like portals with water going, wild water is portals. We used we use stargates here. Of course, we're not using it on a global level, but publicly. The thing about going into water and then coming out on another planet, things like that, that's something that you're connected to. Even building a water type of portal, it goes much more deeper than that. You can also do rehabilitation on a soul too. Marianne, any messages for me? The Archangel Michael's energy is with you. Releasing a lot of toxins in your own, your own throat, your own. It seems like there's something that you're healing others at this time. I see a lot of Mother Mary energy that you're assisting. So it's on a multi level of healing those that are going through this virus situation through Mother Mary's energy, but also your I do see also the Tau Ceti energies that are right here. That's why of forgiveness. Souls here are having difficult forgiving themselves, but you found a way to forgive. This messing a message from them. You have a way of forgiving people, basically. For others, have difficulty doing so due to their own blockage. So, any other Prime Creator message? The two of you laugh a lot. You bring a lot of humor to others. There's also an energy that Prime Creator is like a brother to you in the other higher realms. Maybe a mischief energy at times, but it's one like a grandfather energy, but also a relationship energy too on different levels that you're connected to. Something that you have to go on a personal level connected to. Like dive into Prime Creator's relationship you have with him. Other than just a deity, maybe on a personal level, it's a lot stronger. Gundam in my region, there were tried to impose a mask in public building on what lasts possibly 6 months, possibly. New norm, might be longer, but right now it's in 6 months. Any message from Prime Creator? You have a touch of magic that you're tapping into now. You're also very connected to the frogs. I think you know about that, but also fish beings that can mutate and change their form, even translate to another being. So shapeshifters, I think fish can change their color. So shapeshifters have some shapeshifters have like a fish type of DNA to shift their being. Yeah, I would be with that. My dead cousin Marzin told hospital not to share medical records about my uncle or father with me. What is her problem? I am feeling she is not honest with me on my side of the family. Can you have a chest thing going on? Can you tell me why she's mean like that? Well, yeah, she jealousy on just she did a previous life. I think you you might have killed her in another lifetime. So she has a vendetta against you. It feels like, I mean, I think it's also a man issue. Like the two of you fought over a guy and you got the guy and she didn't in previous incarnations. So she has a vendetta against you. Yeah, she doesn't trust you. That's her own issue. That has nothing to do with you. She sees you as competition. I mean, it's so ridiculous, isn't it? As you probably see all that, right? What is a message from Van Helsing to me, if any? Well, yeah, Van Helsing is a brother energy, a father figure, one that, yes, you have. I mean, if you're going from is the guy that hunts werewolves, yeah, that is someone that is very protective of you too. If that's what if that's your message question here, yeah, Van Helsing, yeah, you hunt vampires with him. Now, I see a reality where you did turn into a vampire, but you were healed from it somehow. I don't know how that worked, but you have a lot of connections with Van Helsing, it seems. And you released the toxin, and you hunted werewolves. I think it was other lifetimes, not just one. It was always like a medieval. I don't think it was ever updated like now. I think it was always like a middle, old, 1800s type of reality. I don't see it modernized. Let's put it that way. Canadian dance, hard to explain, but crime occurs around me every time I leave my house. I understand. If I stay for days, my car gets vandalized. Jeez, it would seem as if uh, the PD are following me for no reason. What's going on? Well, yeah, it's. I mean, I want to say it's kind of like a curse. I would do. I know this is kind of hard, but yeah, release that contract. Release it. There is a contract there. Now, don't get panicky, but there is. Yeah, there's a. I would do candles, sage. I know, but you got to release that contract with that. Yeah, you can say it. It's like I don't want this anymore, and however you want to use the words. But yeah, you need definitely a blessing to release. I think you can do this on your own. You can use candles if you want because it does release the negativity around. Sometimes you go light them for an hour and just make sure you're watching them. If you feel safe with that, if not, don't worry. Or use the candles in the glass. Sometimes lighting a candle for an hour does help clear out the vibrations and do a prayer of just releasing that type of connection, releasing that cycle. It needs to come to an end. I believe it's like an archon attachment you have. I mean, it's not an attachment, but it's a cycle. It's basically to lower your vibration. You're more advanced than you realize, as you probably know. So that's why. I'm gonna shut you down. Question two, any other messages? One moment. Yeah, all right. Ask for archangels to assist with that. Archangel Michael, Metatron. Yeah, I mean, it's not a curse, but it's just a cycle that it's kind of reminding you of your own past of being kind of like, vigilante or, messing around with stuff, things like that. So you're past that. You got to heal. You can say that some of their old cronies that you used to do that with are running around and trying to provoke you to get back into that world. All right, that's a long time ago, past lives, ages ago. Sarah, I would be buying. Should I be buying gold and silver if you want to? You know, I'm not one. I mean, I'm not as much as I should be doing that. I'm not. I'm not jumping into it, but it's up to you. Uh, do I need to have spiritual practice to be spiritual and ascend? Well, you do meditations. Um, meditation's the easiest. Just talking to your spirit guides, surrounding yourself with light, making sure you are talking to your spirit guides. All right, I'm gonna pause for 1 second. So Sorry about that. Moments. Okay. Donna, last Wednesday, I was awoken with a stabbing pain in my left shoulder. It just wouldn't go away and very painful. Had to get up, take a painkiller. So bad I thought I would cry. And out of nowhere, who was stabbing me and why? Hmm. Yeah, astral tech, reptilian. They're not saying why, but was vendetta after you? Yeah, well, you're going in this direction, so yeah, they had to fight back. That one, yeah, just trying to knock your warrior vibration. Question two: Friday, I heard a military jet as they do routine maneuvers here. I learned to locate them in the sky. I followed the lone jet, and as it uh, banked to come towards me, I could see the silver sun reflect on it. Where are we getting all this? And it went right behind a curtain. Gone, no sound, no plane. What happened? Rolled back and it disappeared. Oh, really? Oh. Glitch in the Matrix. I guess it went to another reality, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I feel like a Matrix glitch is the energy I'm getting from that. Well, Beth, live in Santa Fe, uh, mountainous areas. Sometimes I get anxiety, panic driving through canyons. Lately, it has been very bad on roads. I've driven on for years. Why is it so heightened now? Do you have any suggestions on how to make it calm, make it down? Yeah, for anxiety, yeah, meditations, you're shifting. So you're getting more fragile, you're getting more you know, just things aren't, yeah, you're feeling things more. I would do a meditation and release the anxiety from that. That's, yeah, on many levels. It seems like it's something that's really yeah, really bothering you on a mental level. Yeah, you're getting more fragile as you're ascending. So you're feeling more of the rocks as you drive over them. Any messages for me? Um, yeah, I just do a relaxing meditation to clear out negativity, anxieties that you're picking up from others because you're feeling the other people on those roads too. You're feeling the vibrations of the energy of people are leaving on those roads too. So, Eric, does Vision from Marvel Comics have any messages for me? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you are one of them. Similar, but you're more alien. You're less robotic. You are very similar to that vibration, and it's causing you. You can say some mental anguish. You can say a little bit because you can't go back to that reality. It was a much more simpler time, and beyond this world, it's been because yeah, I just used to an easier reality. Can you tell me about any of my ape lifetimes? By the way, I imagine some of them can walk upside down in the skies, no ceilings. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Um, well, yeah, lifetimes as like repairer, a ape that fixes thing, a mechanic. I see you as an astral healer also, but I also see you as an adventurer. So I don't see it as a pilot, but I see you on ships going to other planets to invade them. Because they're a pirate ape at one time too. But when you became more of a scientist, so those are your younger years, and you became a scientist over time. So how it works? So if you incarnate within a new alien species, sometimes souls, they become gangbangers or whatever it is. But then eventually you're mature throughout your incarnation cycles. Susie, what have you been doing in astral? You're going into I see. One moment. I see an aircraft carrier. I see dimensions shifting. You're talking to generals on the aircraft carrier of what's coming for humanity, and that's it. Changing in America, maybe even removing the Lincoln Memorial. That's a ways down the road. Are any messages for me? Yeah, you're learning more of the science of yourself. You're going more into your inner soul, as you know. And yeah, it's painful. You bring out a more. I mean, all of this, you're going to like you're going to be you bring out a better flower of yourself in the long run. Basically, in the higher dimensions, your vibration is going to be even stronger after being in a world like this. Mia, am I losing my job due to cutbacks? Can you ask my guys if you see me getting another job within the next month, or will it be longer? I think it's going to be a little bit longer, but just make sure you get unemployment and all that. Things will work out. Don't worry. But unless you found a job, just keep looking. But it's very hard to find jobs right now, and most of them are scarce at this time. Question 2: any other messages from my guides? One moment. One moment. Yeah, no, this is to test your panic skills, not to panic. Notice no things will work out. Just act, patiently. Things will work out. Yeah, this is really So yeah, the world's changing. Things will be placed where you need to be. Amy, my new neighbor, was abusing his dog again, so I called the police and animal control. Animal control came over, spoke to him. I wondered if he's going to try and change and get better at all, or just pretend he's he's not going to change anytime. He's going to quiet down. I scared the hell out of him. I don't think he's going to change anytime soon. But it's good you did that, and continue to do that. And he won't cause you any harm. Know that. He's abusing a dog. I mean, this guy is weak. So excellent. Great job for you. What is the lower astral, and how will my brother-in-law be there? Is he working through a lot of things? I'm just wondering if I should wait a while to have a psychic medium connect with him to help my sister in healing. I mean, you can talk to a psychic medium about it first before you hire anybody, and tell them the situation and see how they feel about it. But lower astral is just demonic realms, basically. So I'm not going to mention any names, but there is a popular channel out there of one that committed suicide, and miraculously not in lower astral, but is in lower astral after all. So yeah, when you commit suicide, you're gonna go into the lower realms. I don't care what anybody says. That's a trick when they say you're gonna go to heaven. It's a trick. You cut your contract. That they want you to make you think you're going to go to the higher realms, so they can get you. So I would talk that psychic medium. Yeah, just explain what the situation. I would. Jess. Female Yael named You came through during meditation last night. And what's our connection? What messages does she have? It's a healer being. It's kind of like a twin energy of yours in some ways. It's just it's not really saying much. See a dinosaur. Well, she's not saying anything much to you. She's not saying much to me either. She's healing reptilian energies. That's about it. What beings are around me and what messages do they have? See Jesus around you. Oh yeah, fire my guides again. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Well, I fire my guides. The time traveling stuff came through. So go figure. So oh yeah, I saw Jesus around. um, I think you've been like Jesus, not like him, but a healer like that on other planets. Um, yeah, nothing like him. He's like a rock star, but you've done things like that quietly. I don't say it's on this world. I'll let you feel on that one. But you definitely have the ability. Um, but you don't need it in this. Well, everybody needs it, but definitely capable of it. Miles, that's all I got. Yeah, hopefully that was a message. Miles, any messages from my spirit? I see cow beings around you. Just for sacred knowledge of of the meat, you can say, well nourishment of a reality. Um, and your energies of like a vegetarian. I mean, I don't know if you do vegetarian now, but there is a vegetarian energy you might be connected to in your future when the time is right. Eat more grains, I got. Any messages from Gaia? Um, yeah, I see you as a what is it called? What's it called? An elf from Agartha. Yeah, magic with water, and I would say healer, but yeah, an adventurer. And your energies here are to realize your psychic ability, your psychic self. Your abilities of what I mean, you're human here, but what is your imagination? What is it about you that there's a mystery there? Or what is it? What do you feel it is? And it might come really quiet to you. Like I have dozens of Garthian lifetimes for sure. There's more to it than that. It's like a king and a Gartha. Is what I see there. But not always understanding Mother Nature. So you kind of, in some ways, feels like you kind of got kicked out in this reality. However you want to look at that. So you can learn in this world so you can get back there, appreciate. You didn't appreciate who you were. That's one reason why you're here. That's a tough one. We do Chris first. Any messages? I just see music energies for you right now. Andromeda is strong vibration. There's a lot of Andromedan heritage you're here to heal through your past incarnations. Just just like look up Andromeda. I think you've been an Andromeda musician at one time. I just see a lot of just something to explore. Vasco, any messages from anyone? I see you as like a tall Zeta Gray teaching a classroom of humans on another world. Um, but not in the normal. Yeah, you take them to different realities. Uh, it's like you're like introducing the Zeta to Palladian beings, for example, and even possibly future Earth beings too. We're also connected to Venus, um, so you can change into that reality. Change your looks into that. So a shapeshifter being with unconventional teaching abilities. Let's put it that way. And I do see a feline at times. You connect to it. Any messages for a girlfriend from her guides or higher self? Yeah, she's healing father energies once again. But with her own self is her own insecurities. Realizing her own magic connected to Mother Earth, but also I felt zombies. I believe she was part of a zombie reality at one time. Um, I don't know how she feels about that. Um, let's see. Connect to her own power or her own wizardry. Just trust her own intuition. Yeah, I give it time, but there is a magic about her. I feel like it's in like a palm of her hand that she can connect with. Just she's just not always believing in what she's capable of. But that's normal for all of us. Um, but the both of you are definitely balancing each other out. Even if one gets kind of aggravated, somebody's calm through all that, which is good. It's hard, but nothing's easy, of course. Right. All right. Thank you everyone for posting questions. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. So, much love.